啊，谁又怕了姐儿手？
Hi, I'm Robin Bensley. Welcome to Chow Time. Seaweed is known as a superfood because it is packed, absolutely packed, with multiple vitamins, especially vitamin B, and lots of minerals. And in China, they have been enjoying seaweed since the 6th century. Well, seaweed comes in many forms, fresh, dry, or dry roasted. There are also several different types of seaweed that you can purchase at the store. This happens to be dry roasted nori, which is one of the more common kinds of seaweed that you can find. And this comes in little sheets. Look at that, it's light as a feather. And this is what they use to make sushi. So actually, when you get it dry roasted, you could just eat it as a snack like this. Kind of melts on your tongue and tastes pretty good to me. But I'm going to make a fabulous Chinese dish with rice noodles. Now, the first thing I've done is I've put half a pound of rice noodles in a bowl of warm water. And I want those to soak for about 10 minutes, and that will soften the noodles. So then we can just add them to the skillet later. I've got two things going on at the stove. First of all, in a small skillet, I'm sauteing about 3/4 of a cup of sliced almonds in just a little bit of butter. And I just want to very lightly salt them. We're going to use those later. And in this large skillet, I'm going to cook 4 cloves of chopped garlic just for a couple of seconds. Then I want to add 1.5 cups of chicken stock. You could also use vegetable stock if you want to go all vegetarian. And 1/4 cup of soy sauce. And as that comes to a boil, I'm going to add some freshly grated ginger root. At least a couple of tablespoons full. Oh, this is perfume to me. Stir that in. I'm going to check my almonds real quick, make sure they don't burn. Oh, they're starting to get a little brown. Now, when this comes to a boil, we're just going to turn it down and let it simmer for about 5 minutes, just so those flavors can marry. Okay, those are done, so I'm just going to take them off the heat. Okay, this has been simmering, so I am going to now add my soaked rice noodles and let these cook in that liquid until they're nice and tender, which only takes a few minutes. Those noodles are cooked. So I'm just going to add 2 more things. I'm going to add my seaweed by just crumbling it into there like that. And believe it or not, this whole platter of seaweed is just 1 ounce. That's how light it is. But seaweed is enjoyed in a lot of different Asian cultures. And you know where else they love it and cook with it a lot? Ireland. And we'll toss this all with the noodles. And you just need to let it cook for just another minute for that seaweed to hydrate just a little bit. And finally, I'm going to top the whole thing with my sliced almonds. Oh, and just a little extra touch. I happen to love dark sesame oil, and so I'm just going to lace the top of it with a little dark sesame oil like that. I can't wait to try this. I think of seaweed as spinach of the sea. Oh my gosh, is that delicious. There is so much flavor in here between the sesame oil and the almonds and the garlic and the ginger root. You can taste that. And here's what else I love about this recipe. You just watched me make it. It took me, what, a dozen minutes for a delicious, healthy, colorful dinner from the sea.